The ovarian cycle isn't just about hormones. It's a story of changing anatomy in action. Let's explore how the body's structure transforms throughout the cycle. The ovarian cycle has three main phases: follicular phase, ovulation, and luteal phase. The follicular phase takes place from day 1 to 14 days of the cycle. Ovulation takes place around day 14 and luteal phase takes place at 15 to 28 days. In the follicular phase, several follicles begin to grow. One becomes dominant, preparing for ovulation while the uterus rebuilds its inner lining. In the follicular phase, tiny follicles in the ovary grow step by step, from primordial to primary, secondary, and finally to a mature Graafian follicle. This growth depends on FSH and LH hormones that guide the cycle. In primordial follicle, located near the ovarian cortex, each contains primary oocyte arrested in prophase 1, surrounded by a single layer of latent follicular cells. In primary follicle, follicular cells proliferate, forming the zona granulosa. Zona pellucida forms between oocyte and granulosa. Surrounding stroma forms a capsule-like theca layer. Next, in the secondary follicle, it has larger size with multilaminar granulosa cells. Follicular fluid appears between granulosa cells, and theca differentiates into theca interna and theca externa. In Graafian follicle, the mature follicle granulosa cells multiply and fluid spaces merge to form the antrum. The secondary oocyte rests on the cumulus oophorus surrounded by the corona radiata. The zona pellucida just outside the oocyte helps protect it and plays a key role in sperm recognition. In hormonal control of follicular phase is from day 1 to 13. Primary follicles grows into secondary ones, and one becomes a Graafian follicle. As they grow, they release more estrogen, which peaks around day 12. At mid-cycle, ovulation occurs. The ovary releases an egg. The fallopian tube catches it, and the cervix adapts to help sperm pass through. By 10 to 14 days after menstruation begins, only one follicle survives. At about day 14 of cycle, follicle ruptures and the ovum is extruded into the abdominal cavity. If fertilized, ovum completes meiosis II with formation of another polar body. Ovum degenerates in 2 days if not fertilized. After ovulation, the ovary forms the corpus luteum, which supports the uterus by releasing hormones. The endometrium becomes secretory and ready for implantation. Without fertilization, the corpus luteum fades, hormone levels fall, and the uterine lining sheds. The cycle begins again.